Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's going on? Welcome back to the NobleMagusTarot. This reading is going to be for Pisces right now. This is the 14th of July. All these readings are timeless. They can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or any other placement that you may have, all right? So I want to thank everybody for rocking with the channel, both the NobleMagusTarot and Tarro Astro. Hope all is well with all of you all, with your family, friends, and otherwise. I hope that you guys are in the best of health and continually being enriched with every breath that you breathe, all right? Because all I want for you is to be as happy as you possibly can. And you know happiness comes from within, all right? So don't look for nobody else to make you happy, because your ass might be disappointed. Okay? Alright, so I want to thank all of my visitors, subscribers, clients, okay? Well, definitely thank you all for subscribing. Thank all of you all for your comments, shares, likes, subscribes, all your donations, all of your energetic contributions, monetary contributions, you know. Even commenting, that's a contribution, you know, that's your energy. You could have said something or did something somewhere else, but you over here fucking with me. So I appreciate that shit, real talk. I like when y'all, you know, spit y'all piece on your situation and, you know, let me know that it resonated with you, that you vibe with it, you know. I appreciate that. Straight up. Everybody don't, you know, speak up. Even the brothers, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of brothers say a little something here and there, you know. I mean, women, you know, we know that, you know, a lot of women, they don't have no problem expressing themselves and shit like that, you know. But sometimes, some brothers, you know, they won't or they don't. I ain't one myself, you know. I'll tell a motherfucker whatever I need to tell him. But, you know, I'll just appreciate, you know, all the fuckings with, you know, straight up. Because you don't have to get on here and say shit. You know, you can just watch, not like, not share, not subscribe, but do shit, you know. And if you do, that's your fucking choice. Ain't shit I can say about it or do about it. But the fact that you fuck with me on both channels, you know, that just, you know, that make me feel good. You know, I appreciate you. So I'll come as transparent as I can in this shit, you know, and give you my best. Straight up. I'm part of the collective too, you know. I ain't fucking ruled out of none of this shit. I gotta keep my shit right too. Shit. Straight up. I'm just keeping it real. I've always been, since a kid, you know, fascinated with the hidden things, you know, hidden knowledge. Esoteric wisdom, occult wisdom, you know, the hidden shit. Always. Ever since I was a kid. So, I'm in where I fit in. And tarot is not the end all be all. There's a whole lot of other shit that's engulfed, you know, under the umbrella of the occult, of the esoteric. And don't let the motherfucking words scare you. You know what I'm saying? Occult don't mean shit but hidden. You know? The hidden things. I had a motherfucker post not long ago talking about, I mentioned something about fucking rituals and shit because we had the full moon, the new moon and shit in place. And I'm talking about get your intentions and, you know, get your intentions together and get your material together. Your rituals ain't no better than your will and your material and shit like that. And I'm talking about getting frankincense and myrrh and, you know, just special shit, you know, for the ritual. And it's all for manifestation. Good shit. Not no, you know, sending nothing dark or dirty to no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This fool get on the motherfucking thread talking all kind of monkey shit out his ass and shit. I'm like, man, you don't go on with that shit. Body parts and shit, sacrifice and shit, talking about Satan and shit. Like, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. So, anyway, you know, that's what I mean by don't take, you know, learn words too. Get a motherfucking etymology dictionary and go over that motherfucker sometime. Some of the words you think, you know, mean one thing, don't mean what you think they mean. And even further than that, get an etymology dictionary, but also get you a 4th edition Black's Law dictionary. Yeah, get that too. Look up words in that motherfucker. Yeah, you'll be totally dumbfounded. A lot of shit you think don't mean shit that you think it means. I ain't got time to cover that shit right now. But if you can't get one, go online and you know, check a 4th edition Black's Law dictionary out. Look up certain words and shit. They don't mean what you think they mean in everyday language. You know, you control and rule the people with language. So, I'm gonna leave that right there. Alright, so if you would like to book a reading, hit me up in the email. I got some I got pricing and information there. But if you need something particular or special, you know, hit me up and give me a, you know, like a brief you know, idea of what you're talking about. And try to be brief. I hate them long ass emails, man. Motherfuckers be writing books and shit. Like, damn. But it's cool. I know it take, you know, sometimes it take for you to explain, you know, or you feel as though you need to, you know, I understand. So just get so many of them motherfuckers though, you know, like damn. Alright. But I ain't complaining. I still appreciate you. Appreciate the motherfucker anyway. Real talk. Alright. So let's pull in that energy from the almighty most high spirit of the universe, the divine creator, the prime creator, alright? The divine archangels, the ascended masters, our divine ancient mothers and fathers, and our divine spirit guides, our noble and divine ancestors, alright? They walk with us every day, all day. Everywhere we go, you got your spiritual team on the scene. If motherfuckers could see what's really fucking with you, what's really around you, they would shit bricks. I'm telling you. They would shit bricks and get the fuck out your way. Ooh, man. I say that shit because I have seen it. I know. You know. I mean, I'm confident by my motherfucking self anyway, you know. But when you know you packing, it's really a great responsibility. It's really not nothing to be capping about or bragging about. Because just like somebody fuck with you and your ancestors are bury their ass, if you get out of line, he'll fuck you up too. Straight up. I know mine will. Hell yeah, I don't play. But I know they don't play. So you ain't finna have me in no bullshit and bring that drama on my own motherfucking head? Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. I'll leave you to do whatever you gonna do. My ancestors gonna bang your ass though. I'm gonna let you know that. They gonna bang your ass. They gonna brutalize your ass. I ain't gotta do shit. Straight up. But focus on doing my best. Keeping my heart light as a fucking feather. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Hell no. Too much drama to pay for behind some bullshit. Too much. Too much. I'd rather invest in other things while I'm living and breathing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather invest in shit that, you know, motherfuckers coming behind me can benefit from, you know? I'd rather focus on leaving a legacy and, you know, building some shit that's worthwhile. I ain't got time to, you know, be going after motherfuckers and this and that. Fuck all that. Stay in your fucking lane. And I'ma stay in mine. You get in mine, you gonna get fucked up. Real shit. Alright, Aquarius, let's get this shit popping. No, Pisces, my bad. Pisces. I just did Aquarius. This for you, Pisces. Give it a couple more. This is for Pisces. That's right, that's right. Get you on up out the way, sis. Big bruh. Get you on up out the way. Alright? See what's popping with Pisces. I ain't taking either one of them. Nope. I'm gonna shuffle a couple more. And I'm gonna cut again. I might make this my last one. Still got Taurus and Aries to do. I don't like to see the same, you know, energies popping out. I mean, you can't control it, you know, but and while I'm talking shit, we got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the fucking deck. Okay. Talking about building and legacies and wealth and shit. Okay. All right. Let's see here, y'all. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4 majors. We got the strength out here, which is Leo, fire, you know, sun, obviously. We got the star card, which is Neptune, Aquarius, that's air energy. We got the sun, again, which is Leo. It's funny how they both fell out. Okay, so, yeah, we got the sun, which is Leo also. We got temperance, which is Sagittarius. And, we got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is all the air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We got the Queen of Swords, also Libra and Virgo. And we got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is Cappy, Virgo. That's Mercury energy. We got the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is Scorpio and Sagittarius. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Overall energy. Right? Overall energy. It's 10 of Pentacles, that's Virgo. Yeah, Virgo, Taurus, Venus energy, okay, to be exact. All right, so we got the star. All right, Aquarius energy. Right off the bat, the star is just like beautiful in its own sense of the word. With the card, because it's all about hope and healing and great optimism and shining from within. Man, just really bringing yourself from a place of nothing to where you like totally fulfilled and abundant, on the inside, to the point where it shows outwardly, even though like you can see the individual in the car, they don't have a stitch of clothing on, but yet around them is all them stars and that stork, that's all about like birthing new things, bringing new things into being, and operating in more than one dimension also, with the water on the land, and 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on the land like that. This is a dynamic individual, able to do some pretty outstanding things, But this individual is holding back. They ain't giving up too much. They're holding back. And I will say they might be holding back from this Leo. And I got to, well, it don't have to be. You don't absolutely have to be a Leo. But this energy is strong right here. Because it's, one in reverse, one upright. So, let's look at this shit. We got somebody over here in this energy, Leo or not, who's portraying to be happy, but they really weak as a motherfucker, okay? They acting like shit is good, but it's really not, okay? They put on the face, they got their sunshine face on, but with this in the reverse, they not real strong, they just on the outside, trying to shine, trying to look good on the outside, okay? Alright. Then we got the Page of Swords, which, is somebody that's gathering information, watching things, researching, checking shit out, And I would have to say that with in relation to the star card, which would be you over here, Pisces, I would have to say that this individual, you probably make feel weak. You probably make this motherfucker feel like this to the point where they gotta watch your ass, trying to figure you out. Like, how in the fuck is Pisces like this? The fuck is Pisces doing? Damn. I just can't figure this shit out. Well, let me go and check this. Well, let me go and check that, Let me set up this account and see if I can see what this is and what that is. Who they fucking with? What they doing? Right? But I kind of suspect that you know this shit. Because you holding back. You being real tight. And you probably are really fucking happy. You are. But you sitting like, with this stern ass look on your face like this. Like, yeah, you know what you're doing, but don't no other motherfucker know what you're doing. And it ain't their fucking business. Now, on the outside, you look like this here, but on the inside, you happy as a little kid with a big ass bag of candy. And you're looking so good that a motherfucker want to come in and stab at you. They want you to drop it low and spread it wide. Oh yeah, it's right here. Knight of Wands coming. That motherfucker coming. He ain't gonna stay too long though. He ain't gonna stay too long. I'm gonna keep it real. He come give you a wet ass or get your balls real wet, but he ain't gonna stick by you too long, right? Nah, not at all. Not at all. But I don't really think you fazed by that shit. Because mentally, I would say emotionally too, because we got the star card over there. Damn, you know what? Let's just cover this shit for real, okay? Let's break this shit all the way down for you, fam. Look at this shit. I would say that mentally, you on your square, okay? Spiritually, got 2 cups. You know, emotionally, you know, you on your square. You balancing shit, you know, heart and your mind. You good, right? And over here too, you operating in multi-dimensions. You're a multi-dimensional being operating in multi-dimensions. And at the same time, you're keeping your motherfucking feet on the ground and you operating in a practical sense, because you ain't out here just blowing your motherfucking dough, acting a goddamn fool with it, okay? You know, you may not even have that much, but whatever you got, you resourceful. If you big and bad with the shit, and that whole motherfucking trunk full of pentacles, don't no motherfucker know but you, and you ain't spinning, you know, like you no damn fool, okay? So your energy is pretty well covered in these 4 cards here, which also lets me know that your ass is a magician. Most definitely. Most definitely. You're also a magician. I see the elements out here. You got the pentacle, you know. You got the cups. Over here you got pictures and shit. And you got your sword. And with the state of being and the state of mind that it takes to operate in this capacity, you know, from a star, Queen of Swords, temperance capacity mentally, I would say that that's your motherfucking wine, you know, real talk. So, what are you so hard pressed and focused on? What you putting your mental on? What you branding in your heart? What you staying practical for? 10 of Pentacles. Because you know what time it is. Because you done been through some shit. You done been through some shit. See, when you done been through shit, you know, certain shit don't hit you the same way no more. Motherfucker trying to come in and give you some or get some, it don't hit you the same way no more. You know? Especially when you done peeped out how weak motherfuckers is around you. You done peeped out the weak folks around you. They done played their cards. You know what I'm saying? They exposed themselves from the shit that they done said and did. You know? All you really do after that is just fall back on their ass. They done told on themselves. They done sealed their own motherfucking fate, you know? So let's get some clarifiers on this shit. So Pisces can continue to hold his or her focus. And your dominance. Because you definitely that. And if you know me, you know 10 of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards, you know. Shit, to me, if you ain't leaving shit for the next motherfuckers, you ain't doing shit. That ain't your primary fucking focus. Because you're going to have all the nice shit along the way. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is you can't take none of this shit with you. So, you know, especially your seeds and those of your blood lineage, you got to school them and hip them and prep them to be able to handle what you leave behind. You know? What good is Big Mama and Pawpaw and them's inheritance if Lil Willie and them ain't got no motherfucking wisdom to handle that shit? You know? So while you getting and trying to get it good, teach your fucking seeds some knowledge and some wisdom, you know, some understanding. So they don't trick the motherfucking bag that you leave behind. You know? I'm just keeping it real. How many of our parents left us a bag in the first motherfucking place, first of all? Now, those of you who have had that privilege, that's wonderful and awesome. And I commend you and your motherfucking people, straight up. But for those of us who ain't, and still in the game, you know, gotta be about that shit. Alright. gonna give it one more, Pisces, and we're gonna go on and chop this shit on down. Get it all the way together. Alright. Okay, so let's clarify the star and the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the star and the Four of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Yeah, I think somebody really worried about what you're doing, or you might need to take a rest yourself from your hard work. One or the other. It don't fit everybody, but it definitely fits somebody. You could be done put so much motherfucking work in, Pisces, that you need to take a rest. You know what I'm saying? Also, the number 4, you know, deals with structure and foundation, stability and manifestation. So this could be your energy, and this could be somebody else's, or for some of y'all, this is somebody else's energy. This is that same page of Swords energy, checking you out, trying to figure out what's going on, and they need to take a motherfucking rest or a break, because that's all they do is watch your ass. You know what I'm saying? So let's clarify both of the Leo cards, both of let's see, Strength and the Sun. Let's clarify the Strength in reverse and the Sun card. So this is a motherfucker that's, a fake spiritual motherfucker, okay? So on the outward appearance, they appear to be traditional and, you know, all about the spirituality, and, you know, they talk the lingo and the conscious talk, and, you know, they call women queens and emperors and empresses and shit, you know. They call the men kings, and, you know, they pretend and profess to be about things like meditation and positive, you know, manifestation rituals, and, you know, all the things from a good sense and a good nature, spiritually speaking. But in the reverse, this motherfucker is just the opposite of that shit. Okay? So just like they pretending to be strong, they really a weak spiritual motherfucker. They ain't got no backing, spiritually speaking. You know? In this position here, with strength, their ancestors don't even fuck with them. Real shit. They just an empty ass shell with a smile on their face. Pretty much. Because if you ain't rocking with your ancestors, you ain't rocking with, you know, the Most High, what the fuck is you doing? Nothing. Okay? Jack shit, nothing. Alright? That's why they watching your ass and ready to come in and jump on something. You know? Let's clarify the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So they trying to do shit the crooked way. Right? They trying to manifest you or something towards you. Ain't that a bitch? So if you ain't, let's just deal with this shit right here. If you ain't fucking with the Most High, okay? Off the rip. If you ain't fucking with the Most High, right? You in reverse. And you fucking with this might as well be this. Because that's all you worth. You ain't doing shit. Your shit ain't honorable. Your shit ain't upright. If you ain't upright, this ain't upright. Right? You're only as good as your mind. You know, your manifestations is only as good as your will. You know, your mental. And if you this, your mental is off. Your perspective is off. Which means, what I always talk about, manifesting this shit, talk about the mind. Your fucking mind. So if this is off, this is off. Real shit. And this motherfucker here might as well be in reverse. And I'm going to put it in reverse. Because that's a dirty motherfucker. Operating fucked up. Straight up. Matter of fact, let me give me clarifiers on both. I want a clarification on the Hierophant in reverse. See what I'm saying? On that bullshit. See, this is conflict, confusion, drama, keeping up shit. You know, also, when you in this type of position like this, you'll make up a bunch of lies, schemes, and bullshit to keep people off your ass from knowing that you really, you know, a reverse high priest, right? Or if it's a female high priestess. So you'll keep up all kind of the delusions and illusions and shit, keep up a lot of conflict to keep motherfuckers from really seeing what shit really is, okay? So, clarify the Magician in reverse with his fine, horny ass. Or her spine, horny ass. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So they ain't really got shit to offer. They out to take. You know what I'm saying? So all this manifesting, and then the motherfucker can only come up with a page in reverse. Let's speak really highly of their manifestation skills. But you know, that's how it works. If you ain't connected to the divine, you ain't manifesting shit no way. You ain't connected to the universe in the right way. You ain't manifesting shit no way. I ain't surprised at all. So Pisces, I hope you peeping game on this shit. And I would only rest for a little while with this motherfucker too. If this is you getting the rest to the point where you feel you need to rest, make it quick. Because you got motherfuckers in your cipher that don't want you operating in this dynamic here. I mean, there really ain't shit they can do, you know. Because when you vibe this high like the star, shit, that shit ain't touching you. They wasting their time. This motherfucker wasting his time, whatever he trying to do. That shit ain't coming nowhere close to your ass, okay? So let's clarify the Queen of Swords and the Temperance card. They definitely ain't stopping nothing as far as them 10 of Pentacles go. Yeah, you got their ass covered. You ain't fucking with nothing. They ain't coming through. And like I was saying with the comparison with the 4 cards here, right? Having the sword and the cups and the pentacle and, you know, this star quality, all that, that inner beauty, inner will, inner skill. Now we got the 9 of Wands over here, and this motherfucker got, you know, holding that one motherfucker tight. So it is what it is. I don't think they want none. And the same way they peeping you, you probably doing your reconnaissance too. You probably know what's happening with them too. You ain't sleep, you know. If you know a motherfucker like this on you, you watching their ass right back. You already know what's going on. So they ain't doing shit. You know, you in the game to win, and you know your motherfucking 10 of Pentacles is at stake. So this ain't no. That's why I say get a quick rest. Get you a quick rest and stay on your shit. Whatever it is you've been doing, however it is that you manifest, however it is that whatever this meant to you, whatever this work that you put in on yourself, however you did that shit, keep doing that shit. Straight up. Take a quick breather and get back at that shit. Stay at that shit. Right? Because your ancestors and those that's coming behind you depending on you. Okay? Alright. Keep your motherfucking sword sharp. Alright, Pisces, that's what I got for you, fam. Stay up. Keep your shit together. And watch out for dirty motherfuckers, you know? Real shit. All right, peace and love, y'all.